Should really get going. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Oh. So you know what? Shinji Atlas, we're doing it. Kali must be feeling pretty happy that she decided to take work off today. Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of the Avatar Legacy Challenge. This is a Sims 4 challenge where you can play up to 13 generations in the same family. Each generation is themed after one of the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. And I have a list of rules and requirements that I have to meet before I can move on to the next element in that cycle. There are lots of fun rules and requirements and themes for this challenge, so I'll be leaving a link to that in the description. I'm currently uploading new episodes of the series every single Saturday, so don't forget to subscribe to be notified of the next time I upload a new video. Last time, our sim Kali decided not to marry for money, and this is after a few failed romantic attempts. That doesn't mean that love is completely off the table, it just means we're going to be refocusing on some of the challenge goals for the time being. Now, just as a refresher, we're going to go over those rules as we hop into the game. So, the rules on this challenge: we have to master the freelance botanist aspiration. We have to get to the end of our entertainer career in the comedian branch. We're only level 3, so we still have a little bit to go. We have to max comedy and 3 other skills. Right now, comedy, we're at level 4, so we're about halfway there. And probably gonna do gardening, maybe mischief. We'll figure out the rest of the skills as we get through this challenge and kind of see what Kali is more gravitating towards. Now for the last 2 parts of the requirements, she does have to have 2 children, which does mean we are going to have to get to that point romantically again at some point. But for now, I think we are just going to focus on the skills, her career, the aspiration, and just making friendships. We are also playing with the Simple Living Lot Challenge, which is an additional challenge to add on top of all of the other rules. And this has, unfortunately, limited the types of foods that Kali can eat at this time. We do have work in about 5 hours, but I think we're gonna pop over to the grocery and get a few more supplies. Yeah, this is still stressing her out for another, really for the rest of the day. But once that's all done, it's gonna be smooth sailing. I was wondering where the last pub owner was, and it looks like she, unfortunately passed away at some point. I swear, it's the new neighborhood stories. It seems like every single day someone is dying from some weird, crazy death, which I have to admit is kind of exciting because you never know who is gonna just die randomly. I find that so amusing. She just seems so unimpressed by her flaunting her fame everywhere. Look at her. She's like, what are you doing, girl? I actually find that really, really interesting because, again, Kali wants to be a famous entertainer, but I don't think she wants to be famous just for the sake of being famous. I think she wants to be successful. She wants to be known, sure. But it's not just for the sake of, look at me, look how famous I am. She wants to be known for the quality of her character and the contents of her work. I swear, at this point, this man's our best friend. He's calling us all the time and inviting us out to all these places, and she's gonna be encouraging. The more friends, the merrier. Go for it. Awesome! We got our new skill up before we had to go to work. She's gonna get to work on time today, because we no longer have that distraction of really trying to find... Oh, well, she's thinking about it again. But we're not focusing on it as much. Really, all she has to do is go to bed, sleep a solid 8 hours, and she won't have to worry about it anymore. Oh. Or not. We are getting a call from a newly CC'd up Joaquin, because I have a feeling we're going to be seeing him a lot more, and if that's the case, I want him to match Kali's Alpha CC. So yeah, let's head to the nightclub. We were gonna sleep like responsible adults, but that's no fun. He is in some desperate need of fun, so this night came at the perfect time. Another new skill for new skill day. Oh no! A dislike sim nearby. What's interesting is I don't see them at all on here, but I think we'll head up to the bar and order a drink. We'll get the River Blossom because we realized that that is Collie's favorite drink last episode. The only reason I remember is because it has a really cool name. She's really tired, but I think we're gonna stay in as long as possible because that weather is not happy looking. We had a successful new skill day. New skill day was awesome. Collie had a wonderful time and got to do everything she planned to do. Look at her, what a cutie. Criminal presence. Someone is an actual criminal. I have no idea who, but let's match that energy. We're the real criminal mastermind. Everyone here is gonna know about it. That leveled up our mischief skill, but okay. Holly seems to be off to take a nap on a random couch, but I just think that's our sign to maybe head on home. Oh, geez. Okay. Maybe it's a good thing we said goodbye first. We're gonna have a quick little deep conversation. Macaulay's just going to be saying, you know, hey, thank you. Thank you for inviting me out. Thank you for walking me back from the edge. We had a really good time tonight, just getting her mind off of things. Really, just what a good guy, Joaquin. You know, sticking it out, staying friends with her, not just writing her off as a little weird or even just taking advantage. Because the promise of money can do some crazy thing to some people's logic, as we've seen. Ooh, it is storming outside. Hopefully Collie just stays confident and inspired and doesn't get too scared. Thank you for suggesting I hang out. We had a spectacular time. All right. Good for you, buddy. Knock, knock. Who's there? We have a celebrity who's knocking at our door. An attempt introduction? Sure, I don't know why you're here if you don't know me, but... Imagine being just a famous person and going to a random person's house who you don't know and getting that kind of introduction. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try another. Awesome. Fabulous. Whatever, game. You do you. Looks like our crops are out of season, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate them real quick. Just taking my best quality stuff inside. I'm gonna sell the rest. We can always get more next season. I don't want to do some oversized crops, so I'm just reshuffling some of our landscaping out here. And now we have enough for 3 plots. Gonna purchase some lettuce, pumpkins, and watermelon. And then also probably a good idea if we pay our bills. 200 bucks ain't so bad. And then attempt introduction. So somehow they're chatting. 3, 4, 3. So maybe there's something about Megumi that is different than the other celebrities she's seen so far. Because we saw how she was with Brittany Cho, and even I think it was Judith Ward the first time. Are you really so nervous you can't even play inside? This is a recipe for disaster. She struck a chord, she's about to get struck by lightning, so let's stop playing. Yeah, so scary. You're in the lightning storm. I'm just gonna place this in here. Try to get her to practice indoors where there's not risk of being struck by lightning. Should really get going. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, oh! She just got struck by lightning as soon as she went outside. Now I'm getting a weird call. We're fixing your phone lines. Don't pick it up the next time someone calls. Holly doesn't know who's calling, and I also don't think she knows what a prank call is. So she's gonna ask, who is this? Is this my phone provider? Aha, you just got pranked by some blonde Justin Bieber child. Do I even know you? This is the disliked Sim. So somehow they got my number. Now they're giving us prank calls. That's rude. Alright, we got promoted to opening act. We have a slightly new schedule now. So now we're not going to be starting until 5 p.m. in the evening. That is a late and short workday. storm is over, and now we have a nice gray sky. And a bunch of bugs. So let's spray for bugs. We don't want them to completely destroy our new crops. I see we have some dragon fruits on the bush. Finally, I swear those things were not growing for the longest time. Ah, look at our 2 beautiful dragon fruits. Let's plant one and sell the other. And let's take a look at our aspiration. We need to get to level 6 of gardening, graft 3 plants, and fertilize 5 plants. Let's take care of that now. Alrighty, we got our 5 plants fertilized. Looks like you're ready to evolve. You're ready to evolve. Check in the neighborhood gossip. We got some celebrity news. Our coworker had a baby. And Claire and Bjorn are expecting a baby. Everyone's adopting animals. You know what? She's seeing all these babies and all these animals, and all she's doing is eating all day. Literally every time I take the game off pause, she is going to eat something else. Ollie just really needs something to occupy her time at this point. She needs something to put all of her love and affection into, because we're not getting that with a relationship right now. So we're going to adopt a dog. Okay, Hunter, who's an Icelandic sheepdog. I think we're gonna meet Hunter. Oh, little baby. I'm gonna offer some friendship. And Dominic's inviting us to the festival, but doggy. Okay, we're gonna adopt this pupper. Taking care of a new pet is a big responsibility. I think we're up for it. I installed a mod that had like thousands of new names in it, because I feel like I always get the same names over and over again. Kiyo. If it were a cat, maybe. Shinji, which just makes me think of Ava. So you know what? Shinji Atlas, we're doing it. Congratulations, we got a new pet. New pupper. If you guys hate the name, just let me know. We could always change it. But I think for now, it's a good start. I don't know how much time or energy we're gonna have to try to train a dog, but that's kind of the point of this challenge, is to try new things that we haven't done before. Okay, let's pick up the pup. And we're gonna put him up the 2 stairs that he apparently cannot climb himself. Alright, Dominic was inviting us out to GeekCon. So we'll invite him around to see our new doggy. We'll invite Joaquin, because he's our neighbor, and honestly, again, our best friend right now, pretty much. I'm just like, everyone, look at my dog. Isn't he cute? Now excuse me while I go to work. But pay attention to my dog, please. Dog, let me pick you up. Let me get you. I understand. Bark, bark. Yes. Please pick up the dog. Please. Can I pick you up? Thank you. Now let's go outside. It's like 2 a.m. We're calming him down. I don't know what's got him so worked up. Just peed and now he's got little zoomies. Oh no, he's disappeared into the rock! Okay, downside to the rocks. I can't see my dog. Looks like he wants to play, though. We will oblige him, but we will do it up 2 steps, because otherwise he's gonna get stuck down here. Take the ball. Good baby. Pet obsessions. Like almost all pets, Shinji can get inexplicably inexplicit, I can't words right now, obsessed about things around the house. Keep an eye on your furry companions to discover unique interests. Okay, so he seems to have feelings about the computer. This is like my dog. Just sitting, staring at me on the computer. Betrayed. Mother, how could you pay more attention to this Box. Deny. I swear my dog would be so mad if she knew that all I was doing on this computer was playing with a virtual dog and not her. Okay, but we do know Shinji is active, friendly, and jumpy. Oh, he's easily frightened. I'm glad we got him after the thunderstorm. You know what? We're gonna modify Shinji and Cass, and we're gonna give him some nice blue eyes. I think I'm gonna go with a more... Yeah, I like the gray color scheme. I think we'll do the gray with the blue eyes. Ooh, yeah. That seems icy. That seems watery. We'll give him a dark nose. Cute. While I'm in here, I'm also going to do some slight modifications to Ollie. Since we're in summer, I'm going to give her a second hot weather look. Yup, this is it. Giving her a little updo as well. So imagine you're out gardening and you don't want to get all that sweat all over you. I'll give her that updo for this outfit too. Just so that we can have it in a couple different places. Here we go, we're out gardening in our nice new outfit. Ooh, lots to do out here, yikes. Level 6 before 9 o'clock in the morning. Now all we have to do is graft onto 3 plants. We're taking some cutting of some wild plants so that I can graft those onto something. Joaquin is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Okay, but we're gonna take our dog. Yeah, it's super hot outside. Heat wave. I guess we'll chill inside. Chat with Joaquin, see what's up. Fix bad relationship, surgery. Seems like there's some roommate drama going on. So Collie's gonna try to help him with that. And Collie's really tired. But here we are, just gonna gossip about the neighbors. Well, I saw on Simstagram that Claire and Bjorn are having a baby. I saw that these people got a new dog and I got a new dog. We're gonna show off our pets. Look at the baby. Great music. Collie likes summer strut music. Sure. I have no idea what that is. We are partners in crime. They can now plan pranks together and unleash their inner mischief. We'll discuss work a little bit and maybe plan to pull some pranks. Maybe plan to lure a llama into the workplace. Hey Collie, I think Clement Frost is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? This man's wanting to ask out Santa. Yeah. Do it. Oh no. We are exhausted. We have work in 10 minutes and gotta take our dog home. Collie is really just at the top of her game right now. Collie is not doing great. She's probably gonna pass out before we can even pick the dog up and take him up the stairs. This is about to be a whole thing. Put Shinji here. And we make it pass out in 10 minutes. Ah! Put him down. And we get in. 3, 2, 1. Just in the nick of time. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got the baby at the foot of the bed. Ian Moody. You won't believe it, Clement Frost is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. You also died. What happened, sir? I have to figure out what happened recently. Summer Holiday died. She tried to make cereal, but it burst into flames. What? He died? What? Okay, they adopted a child. Bella had a baby. Okay, so a lot of new babies. Oh my gosh, these deaths. Calvin Richards of the Roomies household died. Oh my gosh, Raj was it? Oh, so many people are dying. At least they're having kids quicker than they're being killed off. Otherwise, the world is going to be pretty empty here soon. Right. Achievements, slice of life. So far, we've grafted onto 2 plants. We just need to graft onto 1 more. Joaquin wants me to come over again. We'll invite him to come over, because, don't want to be lugging my dog around everywhere where he doesn't have food. Oh, and he's still having a hard time with his roommate. Oh, wow. With our dragon fruits, that is a good haul. We're doing pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! Did it get our guitar? Oh. Oh. Another one. No, it got our little dog thing! I swear, there's nothing good about these thunderstorms. But, you know, we're gonna tell Joaquin, even though he's been having issues with his roommate, he's always welcome here. He can always come over and hang out. Even just to rant about his roommate or to actually hang out, but we should honestly probably go inside to have this conversation. And you know what? I think Kali is really starting to come into her own. She really has her flow now with this whole gardening thing. Oh, the baby's hiding under the bed. Look at him. He's just hiding under the bed from the storm. But she is still dedicated to coming out and working on her plants. I think with this new income, I think it's time. It is quite the squish right now, and it doesn't really give the baby a whole lot of space to play indoors while it's thundering and lightning outside. That means it's time for some quick little renovations.
20 minutes later.
And here we are in our slightly bigger house. It's no longer a tiny home by the official standards, still pretty small. Ran out of funds as I was starting to decorate the top, but at least now there's a lot more open space for the dog to just walk around, and he has not 1, but 2 dog beds. As soon as he grows up and is able to go up these stairs, he's gonna be so spoiled. Look at him, so tiny in the biggest of beds. Milestone complete. Okay, we are on the final one, I think, here. We need to achieve level 10 gardening. We need to grow a cow plant, and we need to evolve 10 excellent plants. I know there is a certain law in Oasis Springs that we could fish and try to get a cow plant berry. It's either that or the really, really, really long way of trying to splice and graft dragon fruit and something else. But there's splicing that we can do to get it, and then there's like a percentage chance that we'll get a cow plant berry. But I think we're gonna go ahead and just head on over to the park. We're just gonna take our dog with us. All right, puppers. Take a little treat, and then we are gonna go all the way back here. We're gonna go fishing. Hook, line, and sinker. Yes, we like fishing. We got our cow plant berry on the 3rd try. And let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to some people, and then I think we're gonna head home. Because mission accomplished. Got what we came for. And we got Megumi over here. We should try to introduce ourselves to again. We have work, but I'm gonna call in fake sick. I honestly think we're just doomed to never know this woman. Because each time I try to properly introduce myself, she just fangirls for some reason. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some great memories and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. All those times I screamed in your face, those are great memories. Okay, well, she got a sentiment with her. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and travel home. I just hope that once I do plant this thing, it doesn't cause any early deaths. Because that unfortunately seems to be a theme these days, is untimely deaths. There's 2 festivals going on right now. So the dog is fed, we are fed. We have the Festival of Light, and then there's also the Spice Festival, which is a little bit more just casual, and I see plants in the background. We can enjoy local cuisine, and we're a glutton, harvest fresh produce. Yet, we are a glutton and we like gardening. Purchase unique spices and the spicy challenge. I have no idea how she would fare with spicy, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna go. Doggo can stay home. He's had a good adventure for today. And you know what? We're just gonna go by ourselves. We don't need to invite anyone. I'm sure we'll see people there. Ah, isn't it so beautiful? We're gonna harvest all of these super rare plants and then try this, attempt the spicy curry challenge. I'm realizing as well, we're over halfway through young adulthood. So this, I imagine, she's probably nearing 30 at this point. I imagine the Sims young adult to be from like 20 to 35-ish. I really do think we're at that point. We just need to start considering family life. And Kali isn't used to eating spicy food, so she's not having the greatest of times. She failed the test. Let's sample some of this other food, see how that goes, and then let's see who's here. And if it isn't Kiyoshi Ito, and I may only slightly have a bias because he shares the name with a previous avatar, but you know. I have nothing to say here. I was just saying, I may just be slightly biased because he shares the name with a previous avatar, and then the game hits me with this. Wow, what a sim! Holly Atlas just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Kiyoshi Ito. That man has so many of the qualities that make Kali's heart race as if it were on a cross-country marathon. Their handsome features meet Kali's desires so readily that it's almost as if whatever created such a sim sculpted him specifically for them. Now the only thing left is to pick up their jaw and work up the courage to speak to such an Adonis. Hopefully Kiyoshi will be kind enough to reciprocate Kali's feelings. Okay then. So here we are. We have a new little crush. So Kiyoshi is unemployed. Okay. Get to know. Give him the jokes. We're funny. Complain about the rain. It's so spicy that even the sky is crying. He's an animal enthusiast. That's adorable. Let's encourage him to pursue his dream job. And who is that in the background but Knox Greenberg? He could have had it, but look at us now. Making thousands of dollars a day off of our plants, having a good time at the Spice Festival. And Kali must be feeling pretty happy that she decided to take work off today. We're gonna lay down a casual flirt, see how that goes. He likes video games, okay. I'm gonna ask him if he's single. Alright, Kiyoshi is single. Let's do a sexy pose. That's how you get all the mans, isn't it? Throughout the conversation, Kali got the impression that Kiyoshi finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. Okay. Going well. Yeah, the dude getting sick over spicy food in the background is kind of killing the mood. Okay, yeah. As I gotta focus on just them. Look at them. I like where this is going. We're feeling pretty tired, but let's continue with this flirting. Act on these whims. The festival is ending, but we have the option for our first little kiss here. Aww. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. We're going for it. I wasn't expecting this. I really was not expecting this coming to this festival. A sleepover sounds great. Okay. All right. We're gonna travel. We're gonna travel. Let's have that sleepover. Continue where we left off and offer him a rose. Aw, he liked it. And he's romantic. I don't know how romantic that is. But it's the first option we got, so obviously it's on their mind. They didn't even make it into the house. They made it as far as the bush. So there we have it. Kali has found a bit of a whirlwind romance at the Spice Festival. It did get very spicy indeed. But let me know what you think of this little decision. You know, I'm not religious, but sometimes you just have to trust in the Sims gods and know that they have a plan for you. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. I think this episode ended on an amazing note personally. And again, I am only slightly biased. So if you like where this is going, please give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe. I'm updating every Saturday to this series, so if you want to know what happens next, you need to be sure to stay tuned. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!